shoulder, Jake?
It's good. It was really good.
Been able to, I mean, it was not just throwing, right? Been able to practice and all.
Yeah, no, I've
Expect
been
to
able
play
to
and all that.
practice. Yeah, I expect to play completely. And that's all that really matters, right?
Was there any point after it happened where you, even that day, because you didn't come back in the game, obviously, where you thought that it might keep you out of this game?
No, I mean, I know this process. We have, a few weeks to get healthy, so I wasn't really concerned about that. And I, figure out a way, whatever it is.
You played with Bosa in high school, right?
Yeah.
Did you guys have any words after that hit, old high school teammate?
No, we talked. Yeah,
Yeah.
I talked to him after the game, texted him a little bit, just seeing how I was doing and stuff. We'll chit chat.
What was the injury?
Exact nature.
What's up?
What was the injury?
You guys don't know that yet?
No, nobody told
Am I
us.
allowed to release anything? I'm deferring to you.
As long as you're healthy now, it doesn't matter, right?
Exactly. So who cares? Let's go with that one. Who cares? It's over now.
How long were you limited? Were you healthy and, back throwing a couple days later, or how many days?
I mean, we could take our time, so we took our time. There's no point to force anything with having a few weeks to get ready.
So when did you throw for the first time?
Gosh, like 2.5 weeks removed. I don't know, probably a week later or something like that. A little more than that.
Did you
And
ever
no
have anything?
discomfort?
What?
No discomfort? when
Sure.
you're Throwing?
Sure.
Oh, it's your left arm, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter, right?
I mean,
Well, it matters.
everything matters. But no, it was a left arm, which is definitely a good thing. Obviously, it's a little easier to rehab a non-throwing arm than a throwing arm.
Thoughts about shot at a 10-win season going down there?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, that's all we're focused on right now is getting that 10th win. Understanding how difficult that is to do in college football, and understanding how good that would be for this program and this university. So, that's all we're focused on right now.
What's a bowl practice like under Coach Harbaugh?
Like practice, just normal practices. Just trying to prepare as best we can, try to get a little bit better each and every day. That's something he's always preaching. And I mean, it's bowl practice. We have time, to really work, put our nose to the grindstone. So we're just working on that.
Are you doing everything right now? Are you limited?
Yeah, I'm doing everything.
everything?
Yeah.
When you step back and look at the run you guys had with the passing game late in the year, did you think was the biggest reason for success? Did you see something, once you were removed from it a little bit?
I think it was just a matter of time. Also, just really understanding what our coaches are calling, understanding why they're calling those certain plays, and the certain looks that go with certain pass plays. And I think a big tribute also is to our receivers going out there, running great routes, making plays, and the offensive line. Their pass protection was very, very good all year, but especially down the stretch.
Were Harbaugh and Fish giving you more latitude near the end too, to make decisions? He said at one point they were giving you a couple plays and you could choose from.
Yeah, they had done that through the season, and there's a growing thing with understanding how much you can put on a guy, and I think we have a healthy amount they can put on me, and also how much is too much, and I think they understand that. And if it's too much, I'm free to tell them, hey, let's cut back a little bit.
If you had a chance to look at Florida at all, yeah?
Yeah.
Thoughts on their defense?
Great defense. They're very penetrating up front. Their secondary is they're really good. Let's put it that way. They get in and out of their breaks really well. They do a great job of coverage. They got speed all around the field, and that's what you expect from one of those teams.
Two guys would probably be NFL cornerbacks someday. Does that change the way you go into a game looking to attack them, or be careful about where you put the ball, that type of thing?
Yeah, I mean, you have to respect what they can do. There's no doubt about that. You understand that, timing has to be perfect, because they're going to break on the ball well, and their entire secondary does a great job breaking on the ball. So, we just got to put it where it needs to be, and if it's late, don't throw it, because they're going to go out there and make plays on it.
Jake, with that said about their pass defense, do you feel like you showed a little bit of mobility late in the year? I want to say, was it the Northwest? Maybe it was the Northwestern game and Indiana game, rushing touchdowns. I'd have to check. But how much of your mobility do you rely on in a game like this, to where it might be difficult to pass?
You rely on it as much as you can. Whenever you kind of get an opening, and the pass isn't open, let's say they do a great job of smothering it. You can use your legs, but at the same time, understanding, when's best to try to get a yard or two, maybe more after that. But then also understanding they're going to cover it well, but also their front seven do a great job too. So I'll have to throw it away a couple times. Just I think understanding the balance, and not just trying to force everything with your feet or force everything with your arm.
Chemistry-wise, with the receivers, with the bowl practice schedule, do you feel like you, can build anything more with them, or do you feel like it's already been established through the regular season?
I think you're always working. That's the thing. You're never there. as the saying goes, and we just gotta, continue to build on that chemistry, keep working on it. Understand that, we have a good foundation with that, but I mean, if you don't keep working on it, it goes away. So just being able to continually work on it is definitely helpful.
Do you think JU's success at the end of the year was a chemistry thing, or was that him making developments through the course of the season?
I think a little bit of everything. He's been working so hard, just on and off the field and the film room and all that. So I think it's a little bit of, us getting a better feel of each other, but also his work ethic and us working together.
What kind of position have you left the team's quarterback position, as far as being an example coming
It's a lot
in?
of positions. You're going to have to rephrase that one for me.
What kind of, I guess, the status of the quarterback position? Now, it was a little bit shaky before you got here. Do you feel like you've kind of lent some stability to that? Something, for the next guys to work on, something to follow?
Yeah, hopefully. Anytime you have an older guy who's leaving, hopefully that older guy can bring along the younger guys, help teach them things. And they're teaching me too. I think that's one of the things that gets overlooked. But I learn a ton from those guys, and hopefully I've been able to teach them a thing here or there, just to help make Michigan better.
And you,
Hope that they take away from playing with you, the younger quarterbacks.
I mean, there's just so many little things, just how you kind of approach the game sometimes, and everybody approaches it differently. Just seeing things differently, or even just how you are on the sideline, how you are with your other teammates. It's important. So hopefully, parts of me rub off, and just like parts of them rub off on me.
You live with John, right?
Yeah.
How's he as a roommate and kind of a personality-wise? We haven't met him yet.
You haven't met John, huh? Have fun with that. He's a great guy. No, yeah, we get along great. We get along fine. There's no harsh things, I guess. But I mean, it's like anybody you live with. There's times you want to, choke them out, but it's very, very few and far between with us, which is a good thing. So no, he's a great guy.
When you're growing up, you imagine playing football in Florida, I assume, the fact you're going to end your career there. I mean, you're going to have a lot of people, more people than you would normally have at a game and stuff.
We'll see. I mean, most of my extended family's from Pennsylvania, so yeah, we'll have a bunch of family friends going up to it. And no, it's kind of fun. This is the same stadium I played my last high school game in, so it'll be the last stadium I played my final college game, so that's pretty cool.
How did that game go?
29-7 state championship we won.
Remember your stats from that?
Nope, it was a W. That's the stat.
That's all that matters?
Yeah,
Have you figured out what you're going to do after the bowl in terms of getting ready for the draft, et cetera?
no idea. No, I'm just focused on Florida right now. I'm trying to get a little bit better every week, and we'll see. It's always great to have options, but we're not really worried about that right now.
Have any of the All-Star games contacted you or anything, reached out?
Yeah, we're discussing that, trying to figure out. But also, I'm not worried about it, but it's something that unfortunately kind of happens at this time.
Right.
And yeah, we'll see what happens with that.
Will you still apply to medical schools and stuff now?
I've yet to take the MCAT, so it probably won't take me, unfortunately.
Without that, that's probably
Yeah, no, it's pretty important. It's kind of an important piece. No, I mean, yeah, I had the plan of taking a year off from school. A lot of pre-med students do that. My brother did that. So take a year off and, kind of prepare for the MCAT and applications, which are pretty long. So that'll be fun.